is Meta platform still a buying opportunity right here, right now? As it waves around the $300 mark, is Metaverse the team? Is this where you should be buying? Should you absolutely go bang into Meta platforms? Are they still a value stock? Are they overvalued? Are they going to grow? What is happening? Are they stockpiling money? What is happening? Why are they losing a lot of money? This is why you're here to learn from Barry Charles here at Financial Guru. Let's go. Let's get to it. Meta Platforms is racing to the top of the tree. Why is this happening? Why is Meta Platforms gone from $88 roughly all the way back up to $300? Has it absolutely just miraculously just turned it around? Hell no. Hell no, alright. It has absolutely just been absolutely undervalued for short-term negativity when it should have been keep on buying. And don't be afraid, people out there, because a lot of people out there are going to say, yeah, I bought it at $88. I'm the king of the queen. They're all hoopla. They would have bought some at $88, but they wouldn't have brought the whole boat at $88. I guarantee you that now. Absolutely guarantee you that now. And the people out there that say they did are absolute crock. But yes, so there's going to be a few different investors out here with Meta. You're going to have the ones that have been there for a long time. So you might have been there when it was already $200, say, or wherever. You could be way back down the track. You could be way back when it was real cheap. But if you were there, well done to you. But it would have been hard for you. I can guarantee you about 50%, if not more, of those people that brought back then when the price dropped would have sold. I'm telling you now, 50% of the people that like maybe had the stock for 20 years would have sold when it was collapsing. I'll guarantee you. It would have been a smart play if you were buying back in later. Yes. But if you just sold and never bought back in, well, bad luck to you. But it is a good strategy, don't get me wrong. You can sell profits and it goes back down. But how many times does it always go back down and stay down for long? And that was the thing, when it got to $88, it did not stay there. It went boom, flying back up very quickly. It didn't take too long. The next one was $200. So this is where the dangers of trying to time the market, even though it's good to time the market if you can, but it's a fool's game pretty much, to time the market. But obviously the opportunities are there. You've got to take them regardless of the price. Now Meta, for me, for instance, I brought in at around 300, and then it went up to about 400, and then boom, it went down a cliff. Yes, and I just kept on buying. Yep, just kept on buying at 200, 150, 100. Just kept on buying in the dip. Now, and what have we got? We've got profitability, baby. Everyone's got profitability at different levels depending on how much you invested into Meta. To me, Meta's about 10% of my portfolio. Actually, no, maybe 15%. Yep, so Meta's a big place in my portfolio. This is the number 2 stock for me. I'm very confident that the stock will easily get to $1,000 in the next 5 to 10 years. Absolutely. One caveat to that though, for you Facebook Meta investors, the problem with the Meta platforms is that it's a it's popular at the moment, but it's also a stock that is hated by a lot of Wall Street. Not just Wall Street, people in general. Not everyone likes Facebook because of the data, all the data sharing and all this, the privacy, all that sort of stuff. A lot of people don't like Zuckerberg, and obviously Zuckerberg and some universities don't like him because what he did, stealing some of the stuff. If you believe it or not, that's for you to decide. Watch your social network and other stuff around there, and you can figure out what he did or what he didn't do. But in the face of it all, Meta is an absolute machine. Now, there's one thing faltering at the moment, and that is the Metaverse that I keep repeating. I keep saying it, the Metaverse. Metaverse is real, yes. Whether it makes Facebook absolutely go to the moon? I'm not sure, but if it does, the opportunity is there. If it does come to fruition, it'll be a $2,000 stock, baby. If the Metaverse actually comes completely for real, and they're in the forefront of it, whoo, you want to be in the stock. Will it be the biggest winner of all time? No, but it's absolutely a safe stock, and of all the big tech at the moment, they'll be one of the better ones for the growth. Yes, absolutely, for growth they are the best one. Outside Tesla maybe, but Tesla has a lot of price money already put into the future where Meta hasn't. But yes, the problem with Meta is it's hard for it to go up to a certain level because they don't have a big support base. So that is the problem with Meta, and that's why the stock has always lagged lower than where it probably should be. And I think it's just going to be one of those stocks that's always going to probably be lower than what it's actually worth. So you're going to have to deal with that as an investor. Meta, you've got to expect it to be lower, so that's why you've got to try and get your margin of safety and lower when you're buying the stock. So if the stock drops again, start buying. But even at the current price, it's an absolute steal deal. Absolutely steal deal. From this price, at worst case scenario, you'll double your money. But it's going up. It's going up big time. And when it does, you watch the next couple of quarterly reviews. I'll tell you what, in the next couple of reports, this stock is going to go ballistic. I'm telling you, 400's on the way. And if you're not in it, it's time to get in. If you're looking to try and get into Meta, don't muck around. The price can drop. Don't get me wrong. It can drop. If it does, just keep on buying. But if you haven't brought in yet, or you're still thinking maybe you should buy, I've got all the confidence that you could. But not financial advice. This is for you to do your own research to understand. But Meta platforms is definitely a buying opportunity still. Obviously not going to get super duper big returns, but you're still going to get decent return. A couple 100% I'd expect from this price, regardless over the next 10 years, if not more. You'll say fast enough growth for you. Well, look what's happened to Bitcoin and stuff like that. Poof! It's gone fly into the moon and gone kapoof. Doesn't mean it's going to come back. Time will tell. Only the real smart investors will get in there, and that's where I'm telling you now, the smart investors get into Bitcoin. If they get into Bitcoin, that doesn't mean it's going to be a winner, but if Wall Street start getting into Bitcoin, that's when you're really going to see something happen in that space. But anyway, in terms of Meta, the Metaverse, should you buy? Where is the future for Meta? That's basically what you've got to understand for yourselves out there. Where can they make more moolah? So obviously you got the Metaverse. Now you got Facebook. Facebook trying to make with their threads. They're trying to really get that going. You got Instagram, obviously. You got WhatsApp. Is there anywhere else can Meta buy? Can they buy someone else out to make some more money? Can they create something new? Can they watch the Metaverse is where they're looking at? But can they create some more profit? They're obviously making more profitability with the layoffs, so that's we're starting to see that. And I think you're going to see more of that profitability coming, and that's where people will like to see happen for Meta to continue to grow. I think Meta is definitely a stock you should be looking at investing in. If you got in lower, good on you. But if you're still thinking about it, I wouldn't hesitate to buy. It's a lot of money though for a lot of people. So even if you have to start with fractional shares, just get yourself going. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Meta at the moment. There's a chance for them to continue to skyrocket. I think they will, and I'm expecting them to get to 400 before the end of the year, depending on the global situation. I think there's a big chance of getting that. Well, thank you for joining me here, Financial Guru, and we will return with another video shortly. Have an awesome day out there.